So how do we build the farm? Well, the Scientologists have come up with the Thetans, who were transported, according to Hubbard, to Earth. And according to Hubbard, these Thetans are criminals from the universe who are transported to Earth and then dumped into genetically engineered chimps, which we call humans. So, these criminal souls were then transported into things we now call Homo sapiens, but of course now have to be renamed Homo Borg, because remember they're all filled with nanotech, infested. A body thetan or a BT is a concept in Scientology of a disembodied thetan. This is some evil entity, criminal, that is stuck in or near a human body. All human bodies are said to be infested by these disembodied thetans or clusters of them. So we're putting evil spirits. Thetans are immortal spirits of aliens killed by Xenu, which put themselves inside the bodies of humans and cause them bad emotions and mental illness. These would be called in occultism occult parasites. So, larvae, also known as lemules, which is a form of monkey, are demonic ghosts of the dead who, because of their misdeeds in life, are punished in the afterlife by being sentenced to exile and eternal wandering without home. They do not bother good men, but they harass men of evil intent, which is basically the entire Western population. Discover how larvae were seen as dangerous spirits that disturb the living and these concepts evolved over time. As we trace terms for issues, we come to see how larvae came to represent not just ghosts, but also astral parasites in modern occultism, feeding off negative emotions. Malevolent ghosts take pleasure in scaring or harming humans. Larva literally means mask, and they have been celebrated, dispersed, or invoked via masking ritual. Now, of course, we see that all of the infestation with nanotech opens you up to occult parasites who take you over totally. Because, of course, if you look at the infestation in humans, it's not only nanotech, but parasites and a whole host of other verminous stuff. And remember, the nanotech can be infested with intradimensional parasites. So not only do you get the nanotech, but it's the doorway to the intradimensional parasites, which in common parlance we call demons. So everyone who's been infested with nanotech is possessed by demons. host of them. And if you look at all of the infested on their smartphones, who they're looking up to, they of course are this lot. Okay, let's do it.
In their music or talents so astounding they seem to be otherworldly, all the way to some more historical figures who set the stage for the haunting tales to come. Here are the top 10 Hollywood celebrities who sold their soul to the devil. Starting off in our number 10 spot, we have Led Zeppelin. Rock and roll and Satanism have long been connected in some people's eyes. And replied, it goes back to that. However, Ozzy has been and conspiracies surrounding
Robert Johnson. Agony, that's getting older.
Oh, she's flashing the devil horns, okay? Like, as we all know, the Krasenstein brothers, who are so hip and they know about hip hop and rock and roll, they said that what she was doing was rock gestures. You guys tell me, what, by the way, besides wearing the upside down cross in Balenciaga, tell me if this is a rock and roll thing or this is the horns of the devil. Go show that. Show that. Like, look at, she knows the camera's on her. That's giving shout out to the evil. That's evil. Look at it. And Taylor's, what a role model she's drinking. But think about this.
Pissed up Taylor. Another one, Doja Cat. Soul to Soul.
Secret society outlawed at the end.
One of them, Queen Witch. Charles's inauguration.
Ceremonies in front of the world.
Extremely nihilist.
This is the Queen Witch of the royal family.
Theme involving pyramids and.
Now, since I've sucked them dry under my torture beasts, what happened to the royal family when they got the Queen Witch Katy Perry for their inauguration? Charles got prostate cancer. Middleton, allegedly, according to conspiracy theorists, is dead. And now we're seeing doubles or AI. The Duke of Kent's son-in-law blew his brains out. Conspiracy theorists said he was murdered because he was having an affair with Middleton, who was killed because of this. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but and of course we've got the famous Andrew, who is not in the good books for being an Epstein best friend. So, obviously, the Queen Witch's magic has brought nothing but grief and misery to the royal family. Why? Because I control Lucifer. I'll explain why later.
Made a joke about what?
Oh, we've got him as another one. Will Smith.
President Trump.
Astute observers.
As you can see, they're all Satanists.
People will just
Allegedly.
start worshipping Satan. You might want to close your eyes for the rest of this video, just in case. Adding fuel to the fire, Kesha has an eye tattooed on her hand, and in addition, religious control and abuses of state power. Early conspiracy theorists blamed them for the spread of reason and anti-monarchical democratic reforms. Today, the Christian right links the Illuminati to Satan worship. That's quite a turnaround. Rapper and singer Lil Nas X certainly leaned into...
Lil Nas X. Certainly another one.
Shoddy works, secret society. King James might...
Yeah. Basketball player. Oh, her.
Full Illuminati. piercing through thick, veiled layers of meaning. Some people online have parsed a secret message in Billie Eilish's song and music.
Billy Idol?
Instead is people who create made-up links between disparate facts to arrive at their desired conclusion. So, what's the truth when it comes to Nicki Minaj? Well,
No, Justin Bieber refused, and that's why he had big problems.
her 2013 VMA performance.
According to her own father, this thing, he calls his own daughter the devil slag. If you don't know who she is, you better look her up. She's a
And Satanist Anton LaVey.
Let's look at this one. This one's good.
Number 9, Taylor Swift. In 1966, author, musician, and Satanist Anton LaVey founded the Church of Satan. Members don't actually worship or even believe in the devil, but see him as a symbol of pride, liberty, and individualism.
We feel that Satan is polemic, he is allegorical, and he is symbolic. He represents the forces of nature that make mankind something unique and individual.
How does this relate to T. Swift? LaVey had 3 children, including daughter Zena Schreck, who eventually left the church and turned to Buddhism. Some people think that Zena and Taylor look alike, leading to the obvious conclusion. Taylor Swift is a clone of Zena, created by the Illuminati. To what end, you ask? Honestly, we're still re-listening to Love Story trying to figure it out. We'll get there one day.
So as you see, that whole
So it's not surprising that they would target Lady Gaga. She's a supporter of LGBT.
no. Let's stop there. There's plenty more. You can watch the video at your leisure. Let's look at Lady Gaga's latest video. Let's just go to Gaga's latest video. And remember, all of the Borg are uplining to these infested shells occupied by archdemons. There's Gaga. There we are, our latest video. This is an innocent, innocent little, according to this YouTube. No. Yeah. Where's the end? Nothing demonic about that, is there? She doesn't look like the woman from Insidious, the demon, does she? No.